YouTube and the comic book community and the Doctor Who community, actually. I just got a wee. It's a quick video. I've got a haul. We've got a couple of comics and some Doctor Who books. I'm a big fan of the Doctor Who novels. I have a full run of the Target book collection that ran from the 70s to the early 90s. And Doctor Who brought out some more novels in the classic look. So we've got some classic stories that were never novelised, and a couple of the modern Doctor Who stories that have been novelised as well. So I'll show you those soon. And some books, some comic books, So before we start this video, I'd like you please to give me a subscribe, as I'm on the road to 1,000 subs. I am at 952, so that would be very nice if you could share this video and spread the word around. My goal is to get to 1,000 before Christmas. If you're not subscribed, of course. Click the notification so you get notifications when I do videos. Share it, leave a comment. I always reply to my comments, so that would be awesome. Thank you very much. So we'll start off with the comic books. So we have got the relaunch of X-Men again for the umpteenth time. So this is just the regular cover. It's kind of cool. It's good to see X-23 as the Wolverine, and two of my favourite characters, Cyclops and Jean Grey, and Rogue, Polaris, Cynic. Is there anybody else I've forgotten? So haven't quite read this yet. I've had a quick look through it, but only got it the other day. So it's a really cool book to have now. I'm a bit of a Walking Dead collector, so this is Skybound X, their anniversary comic. So there is Rick Grimes is back with a lightsaber by the look of it. So actually was quite a fun story. It's also the first appearance of Clementine. So this is a Hollybush sort of, it's like a previews book. It actually reminds me of 2000 AD a wee bit. So quite a few first appearances in this book. So really enjoyed the Walking Dead story, while Rick Grimes' 2000 story was a bit of fun. So yeah, really enjoyed this book. And of course we've got Skybound X number 2. So there you go. There's the governor in the background. So, and Andrea. So yeah, quite a fun story. I can't wait for issue 3 of this book. Really enjoyed it. So yeah. And then we've got the latest DWM. Well, I'm a wee bit behind, but for me, this is the latest one. So we've got an interview of Christopher Eccleston. Sorry, I was going to say Paul McGann, but it's Christopher Eccleston, the 9th Doctor. Hopefully he will come back for the 60th. I doubt it, but I would like to. But he is doing audio plays for Big Finish, so there is hope. So this was quite a good read. I love reading the Doctor Who magazine. As you know, they released a teaser trailer for Doctor Who the other day, yesterday at Comic-Con, and they had a panel, and it was lacklustre, let's just say that. But I still have high hopes that the Chibnall era picks up a wee bit. It hasn't been the best era, that's my opinion. I don't hate Jodie as the Doctor. I think she's quite good as a Doctor. I just feel some of the writing is poor. And the character development isn't there for my liking. But hey, it's just an era of Doctor Who. It could change in a year's time. It could be a new Doctor. You never know, and better writers. So at the moment, I just don't think the writing's very good. But I am still looking forward to the next series. So hopefully it'll be out the end of this year. It's meant to be, so yeah, fingers crossed. So yeah. First we'll go with the novelisation of the movie, which I don't really like much. I like Paul McGann as the Doctor, but oh, I don't know, half human. I didn't like that part of this movie when it came out. So, but here is the novel version of it. So this will go good in my collection as I have a full run of the Target book classic series Target books. So this will go great in my novel collection. So it's very cool. Hopefully Paul McGann, there's a rumour Paul McGann will be back for the 60th as the Doctor. That would be cool if he's the 8th Doctor. We have got the Dalek. Now this is a great 9th Doctor story. This was brilliant. Sort of tied the new series to the classic show. Oops, just knocked my camera a wee bit. Classic series to the new series when this Dalek turned up in the show. Brings back memories. It's been a while now, but I might have to re-watch this episode because this was brilliant. So I'm glad to have the novelisation of that. Here's a story that was never novelised until now. So Resurrection of the Daleks, one of my favourite Fifth Doctor stories. It's the last Tegan story. There's a lot of soldiers that get killed and a lot of people die in this one, and cloning people. The Fifth Doctor had the opportunity to kill Davros in this story, but he chose not to. So very cool book. It's finally to have a novel version of it. That will go great in my collection. And we've got Revelation of the Daleks. At this time, around this era, under the Joel Nathan Turner era, you had Resurrection, Revelation, and Remembrance of the Daleks. So here is Revelation. Another great story. This is really cool, this story. I really enjoyed this. I remember watching this in the 25th anniversary. We hadn't seen this story, and it turned up in the 25th anniversary. They had a whole week of Doctor Who stories, and this was there. So that's what I remember. I'd seen this was the first time I'd seen the 6th Doctor as the Doctor. So that's cool to get that book. And then one more book. We have got the classic Pirate Planet by Douglas Adams. And you know Douglas Adams is famous for the great, what was it? Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Also Doctor Who. He died in the early 2000s, was it? But yeah, great writer, great Doctor Who writer, awesome book. So that will do for now. Thank you very much for checking this video out. Give me a like. If you're not subscribed, I'm on the road to 1,000 subs. So I'm on 952. Can you please help me? So we will call it a day now. Thank you very much, and ka kite anō.